Hey guys, welcome back to Night Owl Yoga. Tonight we're doing hamstrings. Hamstrings are a really important one to take care of because if the tightness gets too bad, it can cause knee pain, it can cause hip pain, and it can cause low back pain. And hamstrings are kind of a funny one because they can become tight if you've been overworking them. Say you've been running or walking for a long time or even just standing for a long time. Hamstrings can also become tight if you've been underusing them. Say you've been sitting down in a chair for way too long. So if this sounds like you in any way, shape, or form, grab a spot on the floor and we'll get started. We'll start off here in ragdoll pose. So just have feet a little wider than hip width. Bend your knees a lot. So I've got my knees bent so much that my ribs are actually touching my legs. And then the spine, we're just gonna let it hang out, all right? Just totally heavy. And however deep gravity stretches our hamstrings out, and this one is perfect. So just put your hands anywhere they're comfortable. Just getting them out of the way, really. I like to grab opposite elbows. And then without changing anything else, for a moment, just focus purely on your breathing. Just nice and steady in and out. A really deep, audible breath. And notice how with each exhale, your spine relaxes and gets a little longer. And visualize the little spaces between your backbones opening up. Relax the back of your neck especially. Head gets totally heavy. And then just watch the hamstrings. Allow them to lengthen out. Yeah, we're going to spend a lot of time here, so if they get a little tingly, actually nothing to worry about. Stay with breath. Yeah, if you need a little more movement to settle in, feel free to swiggle your hips from side to side. But most importantly, just deep, slow, audible breath. I'm going to say that 20 times in this video. Alright, let's lift up the spine halfway. Step your left foot back behind you. And we're coming into a triangle position. So just have your right toes pointed over here towards the front of the yoga mat. The other foot pointed off to the side there. Okay. I'm going to take mine just a little bit wider. Place your right hand on your ankle. Rotate your chest to the ceiling. And place your left hand here on your lower back. And I'll spread out all 10 of your toes. And feel for pressing evenly into both of your feet. And just allow some of your body weight to drop into your right hamstring. And that's all we gotta do. So we'll hold here for a moment and just focus on breathing. So audible breath in and out of the nose. And exhale, draw your belly in towards your spine. Inhale, expand your ribs, both sides. And exhale, low belly in again. And lengthen out your neck a little bit. Give your shoulders some space. And one more exhale. Press into your right hamstring. Yeah, walk your hands to the ground in front of you. And I'm just walking around to the other leg. So put your left foot towards the back of your yoga mat. Okay, again, right foot not completely perpendicular, just a little angled out to the side there. Okay, left hand to your left shin or ankle. Okay, right hand to the hip. Okay, rotate your right hip up towards the ceiling. And press evenly down into both feet. And lengthen the left side of your body, right, this bottom side here. Okay. And then we're just gonna let it breathe. Okay. Each inhale, allow your belly to expand. Exhale, draw low belly in. Press evenly through both feet. Give your upper back a mini twist, chest towards the ceiling. And take one more inhale into both side bodies. Exhale, press weight into your left hamstring, feel it lengthen. Yeah. Rotate your left foot back towards this edge of your yoga mat. Wide leg forward fold, so feet are out wide and folded in half at the hips. And you could either place your hands right there on the ground, or I'm going to grab my ankles tonight right there. Yeah, relax your neck right away. Relax your neck so much that you feel the weight of your skull just hanging towards the ground. Yeah. And maybe you can even feel the weight of your skull all the way up in your tailbone and sacrum. Yeah. Now spread out your toes. Bend your knees just a little bit. Lean slightly more into the toes. And keeping that weight on the toes, begin to re-straighten your knees. Yeah. Hold like that. Take a deep breath in. Feel your body expand. Exhale, draw low belly towards your spine. Send your chest towards that space in between your legs. Inhale, lengthen your lower back. Exhale, rotate your sitting bones up towards the ceiling. Inhale, spread out the space around your sacrum. Exhale, feel for contracting inner thighs. One more, inhale to low back. Exhale, relax your neck. Relax your low back. Lengthen both hamstrings. Inhale, lift your chest up halfway. Exhale, walk your hands towards your right foot. Pyramid pose. So point your right foot towards this edge of your yoga mat. Step your back foot forward and out to the side slightly. So stagger stance. So this front leg, I've got it straight forward. This back foot, I'd call it angled off to about 2 o'clock. Okay. And start to fold over your left leg. Yeah. I like to aim this armpit for the knee. Relax the back of your neck. You can even use one hand, give your head a little pull, create some more neck length. Get that deep, slow, audible breath going again if you lost track of it. And last detail, send your right hip away from your left foot. Yeah, let right hip rotate backwards. Left hip rotates forward slightly. And every once in a while, I'll see someone who can give a little kiss to their shin. Oh. All right, a lot of tension in there, but we're getting it out. Let's flip it around to the other foot. Point your left toes towards that back edge of your yoga mat. All right. Stance isn't too wide. I'd call that about 2.5 feet between the feet. Yeah, rotate your left hip backwards behind you. Yeah, you could even take your hand, place the thumb in that hip crease, and then push your hip slightly backwards. You know? A little length goes a long way. Yeah, press firmly down into the ball of your foot. Yeah. And notice I've actually got my toes lifted up off of the yoga mat. Just that little lift does get me a lot deeper into the hamstrings. Yeah, but what else can I say? Relax your neck. Take the deepest, slowest breaths you can in and out of your nose. One more full exhale to get to the lowest point.
Head all the way to your shin bone. Or at least as close as it'll go tonight. Yeah. Walk your hands back towards the side edge of your yoga mat. Take your feet a little bit wider. Okay, we're back in that wide leg forward fold. And place your hands anywhere you like. My hope is, with this second round on the pose, you feel like you can go a little bit lower. Even if you can't go a little lower, I hope you get to the same spot, but now it actually feels a little easier, right? Maybe there's just less of a feeling of resistance. Relax your neck completely. Send your chest towards the space between your legs. Take a deep inhale, inflate your whole torso. Exhale, draw low belly in, contract inner thighs. Inhale, lift your chest up halfway. And exhale, pop down here to a seat. Okay, let's just get one more seated. Okay, that's just both legs out in front of you. One thing I like to check on, just how straight can I sit up? Even with as flexible as my hamstrings are, just sitting up straight. I'm already feeling that stretch a little bit, so. Yeah, flex your feet towards your face. Inhale, lengthen your whole spine away from the ground. Exhale, lean forward. Okay, you can place your hands anywhere they're comfortable, so you could grab the shins, the ankles, of course the feet if they're there for you. If your hamstrings are on the tighter side, I would get like a towel or some sort of rope, grab your feet, just a little extra pull there. Yeah, allow your low back to lengthen. And I want you to make those inhales deep enough that you feel low back's expanding. And with each inhale, start to lengthen your spine. Okay? Send the top of your head towards the feet. And draw low belly in. Feel the strength of your core and the strength of your hip flexors pulling your chest lower. Now widen your shoulder blades away from your neck. And still breathing, right? Deep, steady, audible breath. And roll up to a seat. Let's get one little counter stretch here. Bring your feet into butterflies. Feet together, knees wide. Interlace fingers behind your back. Draw your shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, send your knuckles towards the ground behind you. A little side to side. All that bending forward. Good to bend backwards for a moment, right? Okay, roll out your neck. I'll finish off by sitting up straight. And let's just do one final cleansing breath together. So wherever you're at in your breath right now, just exhale everything. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Feel your whole torso expand. Still going. And exhale everything out of your mouth. Okay. You could blow open your eyes if you close them with me. And
that's our practice for tonight. So thank you so much for being here. Be sure to like and subscribe. We've got a lot more on the way. So thank you again. My name is Bobby, and until the next one.